Hello, good evening. Happy Moon in Pisces. Sammy here with Sammy's Tarot Astrology readings and of Dos Caracolitos. Hi, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so excited to be here tonight and to share with you. Well, I have something exciting to show you. You might already see it. It is beautiful. My beautiful new shirt, my love. She surprised me with this gorgeous t-shirt. It's so soft and it's my one of my favorite colors, and it's my favorite tarot card, and it's especially my favorite tarot card right now because soon I will be getting to experience this marriage with my love, and that is what this card is. And so it's the sweetest thing in the world that I was just surprised with. And just the other day she surprised me with this beautiful tarot mat that I can spread the cards on for readings, with the moon and the stars and the sun, and in this gorgeous sky blue. So and well, you'll see later in the reading something else she surprised me with. I know, I don't know how I'm so lucky. I mean, it literally just blows my mind. She is so amazing. So thank you, love. And so let's touch in with the sound bowl, and then from there I'll just mention briefly what's going on in the stars, because I did share earlier today from, well, you can see a special location earlier today where I talked about what's happening in the sky. And then we'll pull a couple of cards from a surprise deck, more on that in a moment, and that will be our evening tonight. So thank you for being here. Let's take a deep breath together. I love that sound. Oh, welcome, Abby. Hi. Well, I'm so excited to be here and to be wearing my beautiful new shirt, my Four Wands shirt, card of marriage and love. So very, very exciting, and it's so soft. So right now the moon is in Pisces, watery, emotional Pisces, and Mercury is in Scorpio, watery, emotional Scorpio. And all of that to say, I don't know about you, I had some emotion today, and I'm grateful to have been able to have that release. And I'm also really looking forward to when the moon enters Aries and we have our full moon in Aries, which is going to be just a really powerful time of action and boldness and brightness. And in the meantime, we get to enjoy the dreamy, intuitive, cleansing waters of Pisces, where Neptune is as well. So we also have right now the North Node, as I've mentioned repeatedly, is in Gemini, where it's going to be for another year or so. I forget, I wrote down the exact date and I will get back to you with that tomorrow. But equidistant, so the North Node in Gemini, and then split between it we have Venus in Leo, and then Mars in Aries. And so it creates kind of this like triangular kite shape. And then we have all of these oppositions. The moon and Venus are opposite each other, and Mercury and Aries are opposite each other. In a few days the sun and moon will be opposite each other, and that's actually really nice, because what that means, if you look at the star chart today, is that the planets are really spread out and they're evenly distributed, not perfectly evenly, but they're pretty spread out throughout the clock face of the sky as we see it from here. And because sometimes you look and all the planets are kind of like bunched together in one area or in two areas, but the fact that they're kind of spread out, even though there might be the emotions coming up from being in a water moon or things like that, there is the ability that we can achieve a nice balance of all of the energies, the earth energy of groundedness, the air energy of inspiration and communication, the fire energy of passion and action, and then the water energy of sensitivity and perceptiveness and all of that. So it's all there for us. And with that, we're going to pull a few cards tonight. Maybe, well, I don't know if we might not see this card, my favorite card tonight, because here we have the this really special tarot deck. It's called the Hedgewitch Botanical Oracle, and each card has a flower or a plant, a painting of a plant on it, and they're all plants that are pretty common, some more than others depending on what kind of region you're in and the temperature and all that, but they're plants that people have used for a long, long time, for healing and for food and for beauty, plants that are accessible. And so kind of like the tarot is accessible to everybody, that's what it's meant for, and so are these plants. And this was a surprise gift from my love, so she's always surprising me with trinkets of love. She calls them little trinkets or small trinkets, but to me they're huge, and I feel incredibly blessed, so thank you, my love. And we're going to pull a few cards from here today. And if you wanted to see some cards from the other deck, you can always message me, and then we could do that a separate time. So here you see my special tarot mat here. I'm going to shuffle, and if you want to take a few deep breaths and sort of reflect on anything that's come up for you today, or anything that you have coming up for you tomorrow. Okay, let's cut it. They smell so good. Okay. And they're soft. It's a beautiful deck, and it comes with this book that has a lovely description of each card, and it even includes recipes of how to use the plants, so highly recommend it. Okay. I'm gonna choose a few cards. Oh no! Are you there? Oh, it paused for a second. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, our first card. Nourish. Plantain. Nourish. I like the sound of that. Let's see what the book says for that one, because, I just saw it. Cool. I'm still learning what the meanings of this deck, all of them are, but I'm just so inspired by the beauty of these drawings of these plants. Okay. So it says, it's the gift of nourishment, and it's very available. Often in life, the things we need are right in front of us if we're willing to see and accept them. In turn, it is in our power to offer support, time, or resources to those around us, even when we feel uncertain. The Judgment card in the regular tarot deck relates to this, and to balance of giving and receiving. So open yourself to what is immediately around you, and stop to consider what you have to offer the world and how you can nourish others. I love that. So this is about nourishment, and the nourishment that is right before our eyes. Kind of saying like, and judgment. So it's like, look no further. There is abundant opportunity to give and receive love and support and nourishment right before your eyes. Okay, let's see what we have for card 2. Strength. You see that beautiful card? It's called Bearberry. Those bright red berries growing. Bearberry. What does it say about Bearberry? Bearberry. Okay. And there is a strength card in the tarot deck. That's the one where there's a figure who's very easily, she's got her hand on a lion. She's like tamed the lion. So it's kind of like conquering fears and being able to navigate through things that are like wild emotions or thoughts, and to be able to treat those things, I wouldn't say tame them, because they're still going to be their wild selves, but to be able to coexist with them in a way that is harmonious and easeful and beautiful. And so to coexist with all of that without letting it overtake us. So that's what comes to mind in relation to the regular tarot deck. This says it's been used, so this plant has been used for many things. It's been used to be an herbal remedy. It's been smoked like tobacco. And then, let's see. So it's one of the bear's favorite foods. And it's a strength not of aggression but quiet confidence that comes from hard work and balance. So the Queen of Pentacles is a tarot card that connects to this energy, because she is confident, but she is fierce when she's challenged. I love that. Okay. So it's strength that comes from confidence and inner knowledge, not from weapons or tricks. So yeah, this, I think, it's about being able to coexist with the wild forces, and then also to know when to use our strength and when it's called for to do so, in a way that comes from a place of knowing what's right, not of any desire to cause harm, but just to stand up for what we know is right. So the strength card. And I think having Mars opposite Mercury, it's kind of like that. It's like, this is very much Mars in Aries card, and then having Mercury opposite it, it's like, yes, have that strength and that boldness and communicate it, and with no desire for anything, but just to be in alignment and to keep the balance of what's right, what we know is right. Okay, let's look at the third card. Patience. Trout lily. This is beautiful. Look at this lily. It's a yellow lily. Pretty, right? So let's see what it says. So we have nourish, strength, and patience. And immediately this makes me think of the Temperance card in the deck, and also Libra, because we are in Libra season, the sun in Libra. So let's see what it says. Patience. Trout lily. Trout lily. Here it is. I think I just saw it. Trout lily. Okay. Story time, friends. It takes 4 to 7 years to flower. Okay, so I saw a picture like that earlier where it showed a plant that was just starting to flower, and this person was looking at it thinking, why did it take so long? But underneath the ground there's like hundreds of roots spreading out like in all these different directions, just to show like maybe sometimes things take a long time to grow or develop, but that when they do, they're coming from this incredibly deep and strong place that will not be shaken, and that even if something breaks off of the plant, it's going to grow back and flourish because of the foundation and how deeply it's rooted into its foundation, into its soil, and into its environment. So let's see, what else do we see here? The Ten of Pentacles, it speaks to this. We saw this, I think, recently. Somebody was talking about if they might be moving to a different place, and we pulled the Ten of Pentacles, which looked very much like a good sign that they were going to be in a great living situation soon. Investment in family, in your family. And you may want things to happen now, but sometimes they happen a little slower. Okay, so I think that is beautiful. We have these messages of nourishment, of strength, and of patience. And I think these are good things to remember in the next 3 days leading up to the full moon in Aries. Nourishing our loved ones, nourishing, trusting that we have so much to give, and then strength and feeling our confidence and knowing what's right, and standing for what's right, and then patience. Keeping the big picture in mind and continuing onwards, even if there are certain areas where we'd rather things move faster, to appreciate that some things sometimes move faster and some move slower, but that's okay. So here we have our cards for tonight in the beautiful deck, the Hedge Witch Tarot, on our beautiful tarot mat. And I'm so happy you were here tonight. Thank you for being here, and we'll be back again tomorrow. And if you didn't see the video, you could check it out from earlier this morning. We were at the beach and we filmed a bit about the stars from the water. So, and always feel free to message me if you want to talk about something more specific. Okay, take good care of yourself, and I hope you have a beautiful night. So let's take a breath together and then listen to the sounds.